All right, good evening, everyone. It's Led Zampolet here. We are going to re-engage with this game, War on the Sea, beginning with episode 7 in this campaign. So let's hop right into in-game scene. All right, here we go. So, joining more Snake Handler IPA, and ready to jump right back into the action. So, alright, when last we were here, we have the Hornet's battle group that is now proceeding to south of New Georgia Island. The intention is to occupy New Georgia Island. We have, what is this, Task Force 11, what is your cargo? Loaded with 2,000 supplies. We are setting a course for Rennell Island. Task Force 8 is currently not loaded with anything. I think it's, yeah, this is returning to base. It doesn't have any cargo. She's in a damn notebook about all these vessels are empty. Or return back to base. Now, these vessels, relief force. We can go ahead and release this fleet. This task force currently has nothing. Alright, so what I do want them to do, so we've got the Enterprise, we've got an empty set of boats, we've got empty boats, we've got empty boats. So let's go ahead set a course. Actually, can we release? Good. Alright, we got these transports coming, these transports arriving. We have this task force. And the intention of Operation Wildcat is to invade New Georgia Island. And right now we got 1,500 infantry and 13,000 supplies. But what I want to do is I want to run a Yankee Express of fast destroyers. Well, it's got to be a regular convoy because Mayhan's already under my command. Alright, so we got the Mayhan. And we've got the case. Lamson in the case. We'll be escorting one transport, another transport, I wish for you to carry 2,500 men, and I wish for you to carry 2,000 supplies. Alright. Set a new course. South George, or New George Island. The Hornet task group is going to be providing some air cover over the area. Currently, she needs to stay away from any kind of surface action groups when we need play. We got them delivering supplies, and then what we can do is create a surface action group. Centered around New Orleans, Tuscaloosa, and let's go with a Northampton class USS Chester. 66 points. Then we're going to go with USS Gwin. I'm going to go with a Benson with the USS Gainsborough. And USS Convoy. And let's go with that. 3 destroyers, 3 cruisers. And this is surface action group. Okay. So my surface action group needs to be in a line abreast formation, line ahead formation with Gainsborough leading the way. And let's have you guys swap. So actually, let's put a destroyer in front. Okay, I like that. Alright, I wish for you to set a course to north of Renell Island and proceed to the landing objective. Right. Now we have an encounter right now, and we got the USS Grouper is currently encountering 2 light cruisers and 2 destroyers, so we got a submarine action we're going to have to resolve. I don't see anything. It's nighttime. I should be able to get out of this battle. Thank God. I get tired of these, and it's got to be something I got to fix, definitely. But I get tired of a lot of these pointless encounters. Okay, so it is still evening, 2 in the morning. Hornet battle group is now passing Renell Island. It is 3 in the morning. My intention is to launch Wildcats to suppress enemy air cover from Guadalcanal. Which right now, Guadalcanal, I've still got 4,600 Marines fighting on Guadalcanal, but the reason why I'm taking New George Island is I've only got 250 reinforcements. How the hell am I supposed to beat the Japanese? So, SyncPack has got to be providing me with more supplies at some point, more troops and everything else. It ain't called Operations Shoestring for nothing. But what I want to do is still retain the initiative and just take New Georgia Island in preparation for what is ultimately an advance up the slot, so I'll have an advance forward base. Oh shit, Port Moresby has just been bombarded. What's there? Can't tell what that is. 2 battleships, 4 destroyers. The enemy is operating, and I don't know how accurate that intelligence report is, but enemy is operating in strength. That's twice that Port Moresby has been bombarded. In the meantime, I don't know how the hell. I wish for you to execute a search pattern all the way along here and find this battle group, Japanese battle group, and intercept it. What are you? USS Tuna. Grunion is going to be moving off the Shortland Islands, which Shortland Islands is an advanced Japanese base. It's a level 2 airfield, so they should be able to have VAL dive bombers. I don't want it to get too close to it. What I want my subs to do is just provide a covering force for my landings on this island. There's a good chance I may end up tangling with Japanese dive bombers operating from the Shortland Islands, so come dawn, I'm going to want to keep a constant cap. Here we go. Alright, Japanese fleet is retiring from their nighttime bombardment of Port Moresby. That is a bit of a concern. We got 2 Japanese battleships operating over here near Milne Bay. Surface action group is under aerial observation. That's fine. Okay, Tuna is going to begin a search pattern and attempt to intercept this Japanese fleet retiring from its bombardment of Port Moresby. Well, there's a concern. We're currently under float plane observation. It is now, holy shit, it's 10 in the morning and I haven't flushed my cap yet. Okay. We are flushing our cap, and we are also going to, I don't know, let's do a reconnaissance flight using our Wildcats. Let's do a patrol. Patrol this flank as my carrier forces advance this way towards New Georgia Island. Yeah, big concern. I don't think, I gotta believe it's a Japanese float plane. That's my gut instinct right there. I could be wrong, but I'm flushing cap, and let's see how long before I can launch another airstrike. God, it's terrible trying to select through this shit sometimes. Alright, I can launch aircraft in 10 minutes, roughly. In which case, I'm probably going to flush a Dauntless dive bomber in case, hedge my bets. In case we got a Japanese surface action group operating here. In which case, it'll cut this campaign pretty goddamn short if we end up running into a surface action group here. Excuse my language. Alright, here we go. Oh, okay. So we're going to ignore that contact. Alright, pause. Flush bombers. Again, I'm hedging my bets that there could be a Japanese surface action group here. I seriously doubt it. I think this is submarines. If it is, my Dauntlesses can at least dive bomb the subs. As a matter of fact, we can load up, and I may do that. I got 0.4 hours, so I got about 25 minutes before I can launch a flight of Dauntlesses that I will probably load with depth charges and see if we can pummel this Japanese sub if he shows up. Hang on. Again, something I hope they fix in the game. I call it fix because it's got to be something that is absolutely essential for this game to become a modern classic, I think. And that is just plotting tools, you know, the ability to have your cap follow your fleet. You know, I'm having to do all this manually. This is a beautiful game. I'm having a great time playing it, but yeah, the UI is definitely laborious still. It's not, you know, you say, yeah, you get used to it, and you get used to it, but there's just a lot of things that still have to remain to get fixed. So, here we go. We're going to accelerate this. Wildcats are flying cap. Here's a float plane. I want to shoot this damn float plane down, because if it came from a Japanese sub, he loses it. That's his only plane. You know, it's not like these cruisers and battleships that have, you know, 3 or 4 Kingfisher float planes. This sub, once he loses his plane, it's gone. Although this game is giving me some surprises, you know. Like, it would surprise me, and yet it wouldn't, that I would find a surface action group. Trying to make a run on the Enterprise battle group. We just happen to clash. I don't know how smart the AI is on the campaign, scripted. There's definitely some scripting going on. We can leave this. Well, no, there's... I don't know, this is a good time to crack open another beer. And good people from Birmingham, Alabama. This beer is called Snake Handler. It's got like 10 or 11% alcohol rating. It's delicious, despite almost having the same alcohol content as port or something. A little bit of a hit on there, but work on it. So again, this is one of the deficiencies in the game, and I hope they work on it. It's just it's very greedy with the time compression. I should be able to actually I will. Sorry, I'm just over here chatting. I forgot that in these type of encounters, you do have time compression. Alright, here we go. We are... He's got 272 nautical miles. Continue your search pattern. Hang on, what's the Enterprise's score? See, you have to coordinate this. Enterprise makes its turn there. I mean, you should be able to, obviously, have these fighters provide air cover instead of me having to manually do this. But, you know, I'm just preaching to the choir at this point. I love this game, but I'm expecting it to get better because I love it. Okay, air group is retired. Surface action group is under. I've got 20 command points on reserve. Okay. Supply drop group is making its way to Renell Island with enough supplies. I should be able to build a bigger airfield, so that'll be good. Next, I mean, hopefully we'll be, you know, getting more engineering and fuel points as this campaign goes on, which is 19th of August, 1942. Because I'd love to at least build a seaport here, or a sea base strong enough to support destroyers. So, and especially to build up an airfield at New Georgia Island. New Georgia Island, if I can take this, and then I can build up its airbase, avoid Guadalcanal, and take this wide berth, then I'm going to use this, build up this base to interdict all supplies between Shortland Islands and Guadalcanal. Shortland Islands, he can queue up. I'm pretty sure he can queue up engineering, fuel, and supplies from Shortland Islands. You know, that's a pretty, like, that's unbuilt. That's a level 2 airfield at Buca. But this is level 2. He should be, I don't know. I think he's going to be able to sortie transports from there, and he's got his own supply of troops and whatnot, rather than coming all the way from Rabaul. So I may stir up a hornet's nest when I take New Georgia. So let's stop blabbering. Let's get going. Alright, Enterprise is returning. I do want to enter into this world and eliminate the submarine's reconnaissance flight. Even if I have to do it with dauntlesses. Dauntless Flight 1. A wish for you to fly and support. There it is. Okay. Dauntless number 1. I wish for you to shoot down this plane. It's well worth me diving into this 3D world to do this petty exercise, which is not so petty at all. If I kill this submarine, you can't promote this submarine's aircraft. You can't be spying on my fleet. To me, that's worth my time in this game to accomplish. Shit, excuse my language. But, I wish for this Dauntless group to target him and attack. He's got to be taken flat. Enterprise is on a shoestring. You see, I've only got 2 destroyers and an aircraft carrier. No time compression. These Dauntlesses got machine guns, so on the front, they're actually pretty nimble dive bombers. So I don't know if hey Jacob, good to see you again. Station a surface action group in the slot. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. You know, I've got my fleet. I've got a couple fleets that are retiring. It's going to allow me to build my command points up, and then I can start continuing to put pressure on the slot, which is more probing. I'm just going to do a probing action in the slot, but more importantly, my intention actually is to dominate the slot with Dauntless dive bombers from Guadalcanal Island. Surface action group would really just kind of hang off of it. Yeah, I see you. So prevent them from supplying Guadalcanal. Unfortunately I attack from the east. If I could build up my Dauntless dive bombers at Guadalcanal Island, I start dominating that airspace, I'll feel a lot more comfortable driving a fleet around the western side of Guadalcanal to the interdict enemy supplies. I'm hoping this campaign is going to... Did I lose him? I'm hoping in this campaign, they're going to provide me with a lot more supplies and fuel and engineering, because that's not going to... I'm outnumbered on Guadalcanal, and I don't have the reserves enough to retake it. So it would be a real big disappointment if the campaign script does not provide me with more logistic support to make this drive. I mean, that's the only reason I'm trying to take New George Island, is because I don't have the troops to land on Guadalcanal, but I'm trying to do something to retain the initiative. Oh, it's a delicious beer. I got one more of these in the fridge. Dive into Alright, let's see. We've got a minute to end this. I don't know what the hell happened with that plane. Here, let's split the flight. Yeah, I am a little bit concerned about those BBs. I mean, I need to keep aircraft aloft. I think Milne Bay, I mean, I've completely ignored New Guinea. I mean, I've just ignored it. I'm like, but obviously it needs to factor into it, because AI certainly sees a lot of strategic importance in that objective. They've done two night bombardments of the port twice. When that does that, that appears to reduce the capacity. Yeah, that's right. They only attack at night. Reduces capacity to launch aircraft from there. I think Milne Bay actually has the ability to fly. Wildcats. And one thing I would love in this game. Oh shoot! Target, attack. What are you doing? Attack. You. I wish for you to attack. Shoot that plane down. So, anyways, there is a retiring Japanese battleship group. I don't know how accurate that intelligence is, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to flush aircraft out of Milne Bay. I believe I could flush aircraft out of Milne Bay to provide some aerial reconnaissance. And then I'm going to fly Wildcats just one at a time. I think that's the only thing I can fly. And this is where this game could really improve, because I would love Catalinas and Walruses. I would love seaplane tenders. I mean, imagine how seaplane tenders would, how useful they would be in this game. Especially if you didn't have to deal with every freaking encounter they ran into. These Dauntlesses ain't catching XP. He's let's get all this. How is this Pete outflying my? Well, for one thing, I can. Yeah, I don't know how this Pete is outflying. I just want to get away from this encounter so I can leave this. There we go. Can I flush some Wildcats? Let's go ahead and put up 4 Wildcats. Carrier turns north. Alright, so Milne Bay can flush Wildcats, and I want to be able to let's get a visual on them. Distances are longer out here. I mean, deceptively longer. This Wildcat's only going to make half of his run here. The hell was that noise? Anyways, I lost the music, so let me save scum here and get back into the campaign. Okay. So we're back. The music is back. I was getting some strange sound out of this game that I didn't quite understand. So. Alright. What's going on here? So now I gotta set these courses again. I've got supply convoy that's headed to Renell Island. I've got a surface action group. I've got now the surface action group can at the same time, once it bombards New Georgia Island, can support action in this area here. So I'm going to be very interested in building up both sea and air base logistics on New Georgia Island once I've taken it. So Dauntless got they got RTB. He's headed back. He is just about ready to. Can he load up cargo yet? Not yet. All right, he will shortly. Renell Island can launch Wildcats again, so you know what? Let's just keep the aerial initiative over here. Let's just use them to keep eyes on the slot and deal with enemy aircraft over the slot. Let's just continue to just put some pressure on the airspace over Lunga Point. Alright, here we go. It is now August 19th, 1942. Tuna has made contact with the Japanese float plane. We're going to ignore that contact and we're going to go. When you want to focus on air operations, you want to be operating at times 60. When air operations are critical. Pause. We got two. My Wildcats from Milne Bay should be able to intercept these float planes. And maybe, no, I got one Wildcat here. Let's get the retreat button going. I don't want to. Alright. Wish for you to attack that target. Let's keep the retreat timer going. And how are you doing, Tuna? Tuna doesn't like being observed by a peak. We got two float planes. And this is probably coming from the Japanese fleet that's retiring from Port Moresby. And they're just gawking at my submarine. So why don't I just dive? Stop indulging them. Actually, hang on. No, surface. Stay on the surface. What the hell can I do? Let the Wildcat come over and finish it off. Stay on the surface. By the grace of God, we're in radio contact with a Wildcat that happens to be flying over, and we are going to use them. Hang on. Still on the surface. Come get me. Come take a look. Yes, come closer. Closer. Excellent. Where are you guys? Where'd those Pete's go? See? What a waste of damn time. Come on, 60 seconds. Alright, do we need to buy you glasses or what? So, while we're waiting, my next project is I'm learning how to fly an F-86 and a MiG-15. Oh. Pause. We've got sight of the enemy. Engage. So, I'm learning how to fly an F-86. Oh, he's about to shoot down two. Oh, that's one of them. Come on, come back around. Learning how to fly an F-86 and a MiG-15 in DCS World. So, learning how to do that in VR, it's a little bit tricky. There's a lot of key binding that has to happen. But what I want to do is an F-86 campaign over the Yalu River, which is available in DCS. I don't know if you've got a chance to check out my other stream. Like I said, I do most of my streaming on Facebook Live, but I'm going to have a bit more of a curated collection on my YouTube channel. But on my YouTube channel, I did this morning do a... Look at him shooting. Alright, shot one down. I still can't retreat. So earlier this morning I did a stream of a Dawn Patrol in IL-2 Sturmovik, and I do have that on my YouTube channel, and I encourage you to check that out. That is a game It's a very hardcore World War I flight simulator, and I do that in VR. And I'm a recruit in Yasta 5, which is a fighter squadron. It's been around since the Red Baron 3D days, like 2005, earlier than that. And I do a mission with them, and it's 40 minutes of kind of, my mission is to protect a balloon, and then I'm called over the front and then engaged in a very swirling dogfight, and I got jumped by a Sopwith camel, and my guy gets injured. You see blood splatter on the goggles, and you're having to dodge around and dogfight with them, and this is an amazing gaming experience, and I think it's pretty exemplary of what you get out of that combo of IL-2 Sturmovik and VR, and the Flying Circuits DLC. It's one of the best gaming experiences I've had on VR. Yeah, so much so that I've joined the second clan that I've ever joined in my 30 years of video gaming, just about. The other clan that I'm in is a 6LA, which is a War of Rights clan. But Yasta 5 is who I fly with on my YouTube video. And it's a great group of guys, very friendly. I get into the game and I'm like, wait a minute, what kind of flight simulator is this? I've got to learn how to manage my radiator, I got to manage my fuel mixture, and I'm in VR, and there's no game tags. There's no game tags that show you, oh, this is a blue force, this is a red force. No, it's all eyeball. And it's all manual navigation. If you want to figure out your way around the Western Front, you need to find your way from the city of Lens to Bapaume to Arras to, whatever. You got to follow the roads. There's no nice mini map. And it's an incredible, it's an incredible realistic gaming experience. So, anyways, I encourage you to check that out. I am going to be doing a lot more Flying Circus videos on my YouTube channel. I do other stuff I'm going to do a lot more other random stuff on my Facebook Live channel. So be sure to join me there as well. Alright, so we managed to get out of that encounter, thank goodness. Wildcats, the task force is making its turn north, so we're going to readjust this task force, this air cover, as it makes its way pretty close to the Shortland Islands. We've currently been under air observation. That's a concern. I managed to shoot down one Pete. These Wildcats are going to continue to dominate the airspace over Guadalcanal. Right now, they only have a level 1 airfield, just like Renell Island, which means the only thing they can sortie is 4 zeros. This supply drop here, consisting of these supplies, will allow me to upgrade my airfield to level 2, in which case I believe I will be able to sortie 4 Dauntlesses out of that airfield. So that'll be fantastic. Alright, these groups are retiring. This is my surface action group. No, excuse me, that's my invasion group. And they will be there in 45 hours. So not much more than 24 hours. Their landing, in theory, should probably occur in the evening. Enterprise, I'm probably a little bit more content to keep you at arm's length from Shortland Islands, because that distance, and this is where this game really needs plotting tools. But whoops, didn't mean to do that. Well, they got the music to work again. So in 2 hours, they will be there. And then if they were, it is, what, 50 nautical miles away. And then from there would leave me 175 nautical miles from Shortland Islands, which is very uncomfortably close to VAL-based dive bombers coming from level 2 airfield. That's my presumption. I don't know if that's really the case or not, but anyways, let's get this going. Our Wildcats have encountered a Japanese fleet operating in Iron Bottom Sound off Lunga Point. We're going to ignore this contact. It's good to know there's a Japanese fleet there. Can't do a damn thing about it right now. And looks like it went to the Florida Islands and it's coming back. But now we've got Japanese aircraft, so we've got an aerial encounter. Alright, this is what I want. I wish for Wildcat 1 to form up. Pause. No, hold on. Japanese fleet. Is that same Japanese fleet whose ass I kicked with the South Dakota battle group? Doesn't appear so. I mean, the Japanese is running out of heavy cruisers. I have sunk. I don't have it here, but let's go ahead and get this timer going in case we don't encounter zeros. But I think the Japanese have got to be running low on heavy cruisers. I mean, I've sunk a lot of heavy cruisers. Alright, 12 seconds to leave this. I love the Wildcat. I really do. What a guppy looking airplane. Man, I had some spunk fighting the Japanese in 42. Did any of y'all ever play, oh my goodness. So I grew up on their Finest Hour, Battle Britain. Its predecessor and its sequel was Secret Weapons of the Luftwaffe. It's from LucasArts, I believe. But the predecessor to their Finest Hour, which covered the Battle of Britain, was I can't remember the name of it, but you flew Wildcats, and Zeros, and Vals, and Mates. And it was all like pixelated graphics and everything else like that. It was a fantastic game. Alright, so if we find zeros, we'll rise to meet them, but they apparently seem too cowardly to rise to the occasion. This Wildcat has 47 nautical miles left. I am gonna flush out a new Wildcat. I want to keep an eye on this Japanese battle group that's out here. Bombardment group or transport group, invasion force, task force A. We're going to call this New George Island occupation group. We're going to ignore that. That's a submarine. We got more aircraft spotted near the tuna. We're going to ignore that contact for now. I'll take the time to shoot down observation aircraft over the Enterprise, but I ain't going to worry about the tuna. I mean, that's float planes from a large Japanese fleet. We got enemy aircraft over Renell Island. I'm willing to flush aircraft. Who is this? We got Japanese aircraft operating north in Renell Island. Hang on, I'm willing to take that to a world level. Let's take a look. We're defending this airfield. I don't know what's going on here, but we've got some kind of contacts north of Renell Island. So let's see what's going on. We'll get the retreat timer going. Pause. What do we got here? Japanese Zeros! They're attempting to dominate my airspace. Well, F them. You boys, I wish for you to form up on Vic formation, which will give them some kind of echelon. Wish for you to form up. And Wildcat Flight 1, I want you to operate as wingman, attack flight number 4. And I'm probably micromanaging way more than I need to, but I don't know. I don't trust the AI. Attacking 3. Attacking 3. Attack 4. Alright, here we go. So, Japanese fighters attempting to gain air superiority over Renell Island. Oh shit, I've already lost 2 Wildcats? Oh my gosh, this is not good. Pause. Wish for you to attack him. I wish for you to attack him. You boys are on your own. I lost 2 Wildcats in that headlong exchange. That is not good. Come on, boys. Oh, he's about to get shot down. He's got 3 Japanese on his tail. He's about to get shot down. No, he's down. There he goes. This is why I need to build up Renell Airfield badly. Because if I could build up Renell Airfield, then I think I'll be able to sortie 8 Wildcats. This guy's in trouble. Love it. Love this game. I love the visual moments and the exciting moments it gives you. It's well worth all the bullshit I gotta fucking deal with sometimes in this game. I love it. There he goes. He's going down. We're going down. Where's the chutes? Ah! Alright. So. Renell Island, how far are you so we can upgrade this airfield? You are 5 hours away. You'll be able to unload at night. The enemy airfield is still level 1. I don't have to worry about dive bombers approaching from Guadalcanal. Enterprise is just chilling out. Right now, we can launch an afternoon sortie, I believe. It is now 3 in the afternoon. You're gonna flush 4 Wildcats and keep it over Enterprise. This Enterprise just kind of hangs here for a while. Meantime, we are gonna see what happens over here. I am a little bit concerned. I may be able to sortie. Yup, another Wildcat. So, in case the Japanese make a wide berth, but these Wildcats, they don't have a great range. It's 337 miles. That's only half this course, so. I don't know, I'm not satisfied with that search pattern. Let's have a more forward search pattern here. Japanese fleet spotted. 2 battleships. Let's go have a look. Let's have a look. Alright, intelligence indicates it's 2 battleships and 4 destroyers. So we are going to have a look. See how accurate, see how this game handles intelligence. Do we have false intelligence? Is what this fleet is? Pause. Holy shit! There really is 2 Japanese battle wagons of the, what, Fuso class? Or what do you call that? The Congo? Is that a Congo? Yep. 2 Japanese battle wagons spotted retreating after bombarding Port Moresby, escorted by 1, 2, 3, 4 destroyers. Alright. That intelligence was correct. Okay, I want to keep an eye on them. Can't launch for another 0.1 hours, so I gotta keep an eye on this Japanese battle wagon. These Japanese, he's disappeared on me. What are you doing here? You need to patrol this strait a lot better than you had done. This is twice you've let the enemy slip through and bombard Port Moresby. What can Port Moresby do? Port Moresby has been bombarded to hell and back. You know what I need is Brownsville, or you know, one of these ports in Australia to support Port Moresby. All right, here we go. We got more float planes. I'm gonna go ahead and begin this engagement. I want this Wildcat to shoot down this damn float plane. This is why I have cap. Okay, we can leave that engagement. Okay. Grouper's been spotted by float planes. Okay, to me this is worth my time to try and shoot down Japanese observation planes over my career. Pause. You were right on top of that. This is what I want. Wish for you, Wildcat Squadron, to intercept Japanese float plane, shoot it the F down. You're right, Jacob. 2 Congos. I am a little bit leery of it. I want to keep eyes on it. I've already lost contact with it. Japanese battleship crew. This game doesn't really handle fuel for task forces. Well, what are you doing? Come on, boys. We're not here to do a Blue Angel show for them. Shoot the son of a bitch down. Please shoot down this aircraft. There you go. Get on its tail. Alright, flak is coming up. Against defenseless planes, AI should be able to be a little bit more aggressive in shooting it down. Shoot, fire! Damn it. There you go. There you go. Enemy aircraft shot down. That's what I want. Wish for you to... We cannot launch at night. Great. It's now evening. It is 7 in the evening. Grouper has made contact with 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers in the slot. Enterprise is 125 miles away from this fleet, which I'm about to find out what direction it's headed. Let's go. Japanese fleet headed southeast along, actually headed straight southwest. Range 5,400 yards. Identify as potentially a Takeo class cruiser, 2 heavy cruisers, 2 light cruisers. Why am I doing this? It's actually easier to do this. It's a bit like cheating. 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers headed down the slot. Got good position. Let's let the range close. Right, full rudder. Center rudder. $3,500 yards. Firing solution is 34%. Wish for you to target. Let's see, they're at 90 degrees approximately. There they are. Identify both vessels. Identify as an Tone class cruiser, Takeo class cruiser. Identify this vessel as potential Aoba class cruiser. No. Not a ton of. What's my firing solution anyways? 42%. He's booking it. Come on, can we identify and get an improvement on our solution? Identify target as a Miyoko class cruiser. They gave us a 10% improvement on firing solution. Fire spread 6 torpedoes. 4% spread, open fire. He's booking those. Going to hit them from aft angle. Down scope. Dive. Left full rudder. Japanese hauling ass down the slot at 25 knots. Let's go ahead and get the scope retreat timer going so we don't have to screw around with it. Those torpedoes are center rudder. Those torpedoes are like firing so far ahead. I have yet to engage in a night engagement. Yet to fight a night battle in this game with star shells. Which I wish they could have modeled like the spotlights and stuff like that. That would have been so wild if they had modeled the spotlights. But they have modeled star shells to help improve with your firing solutions in this game, I believe. And so I'm looking forward to engaging into a night surface action at some point. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever. So when the timer runs out, it'll probably be like, 'cause those torpedoes are just like running parallel. I don't know where those torpedoes are going. They ain't hitting shit. I'll tell you that right now. Look at them. They're running parallel to these. They joined their Japanese fleet, these torpedoes. They're like sailing parallel with them. Stand by. There we go. Gamer's best friend is a little bit of eye drops. Stand by. There we go. It's tough work being here in the buried in the CIC of an aircraft carrier. I'm gonna keep the eye drops and the strong Navy coffee with a pinch of salt. We're ready to leave. Okay. Enterprise is hanging out. It is now midnight. Bombardment group is really going to cover these southern straits here. We got 3 destroyers, 1 light cruiser at Port Moresby. Port Moresby is becoming exceptionally active. It's about to get bombarded again. Enemy sub at Santa Cruz Islands. I'm good with that. Okay, they didn't bombard Port Moresby, so that's good. It's daylight. I want to keep this fleet. Okay, hang on. We've got supply ships that have arrived at Renell Island. They can now unload all. And Renell Island now has upgraded to rank 1. So we can now... I actually didn't mean to do that. I wanted to upgrade my fucking airfield. I did not want it to be upgraded to level 1 seaport. What the fuck? Excuse my language. Dadgummit. That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do. Hang on. Let's go back and hit autosave. I mean, this is the first time I've truly saved scum. Please tell me that's not what happened. Son of a bitch. So what will be nice is for me to have some kind of confirmation thing that what I was about to do... Oh, wait, no. Okay, hang on. That save scum worked. Because now... Okay, alright. Thank God. That save scum worked. That's not what I wanted to do. What I want to do, what I wish for you to do, is to unload all of your supplies. And then, Renell Island, upgrade your airfield, and now... you should be able to launch Dauntlesses. That is what I wanted. Grouper is still engaged with these bozos, so let's see what's going on here. I don't even see them. They're too far away. We're going to leave this engagement. Okay, Renell Island. Okay, everyone's courses have probably been jacked up. But you are supposed to head this way. These vessels can now be released for duty. Release all vessels for duty. But what I wish for you to do is we have 137 points. We can... I can handle 2 Congos with the Enterprise Battle Group and then a Surface Action Group centered around, oh yeah baby, USS Alabama. I can feel the luck with the USS Alabama, so that's my home state. Actually spent the night on that battleship. Alright, so that's 80 points, and we can probably get out of that can't get a Baltimore yet. We don't get that for another couple months. It's only August 19th, for goodness sake. We're going to go with the USS Wichita heavy cruiser. It's 106 points. And we're gonna let the British participate in this with County class heavy cruiser USS Australia. And we're gonna go with a couple destroyers here. Sim's not available in this campaign. Let's go with the USS Morris. Well, I'm a little bit concerned about my ability to... We've got how many points? 7, 8, 9. Shit. Let's rework this again. We need to go with older cruisers. I'll go with the Brooklyn. I'll go with these gunfighters. We'll go with the Philadelphia. And then we're going with the Helena. It's 108 points there with 137. We're going to go with the Benson class with the Charles Hughes. Caldwell. Hobie. Okay. Alright. A wish for you to put the Hobby in front. And swap. Swap. Okay. So we are now ready to God damn it, did I not just buy it? Shit. That was a mistake. Alright, USS Alabama. 2 Brooklyns. Honolulu, Phoenix. I've got room for 2 Fletchers. Let's go with the Jenkins, the Nicholas, and that's good. Alright, line ahead with the Jenkins in front, Honolulu, Phoenix. This fleet's a little bit different than what I just built, and I'm okay with that. I got Fletchers in here. Surface Action Group 2. Okay, I wish for your fleet to proceed to dominate the sea space west of Guadalcanal. And actually, we may bombard we may bombard that place. All right, return back to base. RTB. We still have no. We have. How's my Marines doing? My Marines are still fighting along. Okay, here we go. It's almost midnight. 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock. Enemy fleet spotted at Port Moresby. Again, 3 destroyers. Grouper has made contact northwest of Georgia Island. this is worth me just sticking up my scope and seeing what I see. And he doesn't see anything. So let's end that engagement. Alright, Surface Action Group is now operating, but I will wish for her to come in their air cover of the Enterprise Group. It is now 5 in the morning. Enterprise can now launch, I believe, her air group consisting of 4 Wildcats flying cap. Chester, you can go ahead and launch a Kingfisher and see what the hell is going on up this channel. See if you see anything. Okay, we can ignore that. Okay, we sighted 6 merchant ships. Alright, well, I can handle that. It's my little Skeksis. Alright, so we are going to launch an airstrike from the Enterprise. Can you launch air? Yes, we can. I wish for you to launch a major airstrike, full airstrike, "12 Avengers." The hell, let's hit them with rockets. 12 Avengers. That is 118 nautical miles. Do I have Wildcats already airborne? I got 4 Wildcats with 229 nautical miles. I wish for them to be escorted over the target area by Wildcats. Bombardment Group, I wish for you, or Surface Action Group, is to intercept this Japanese fleet. That will occur within 4 hours. That will happen at 9 in the morning. It will be in the slot by that point. As for second battle group, you will be in this position within 24 hours. So you'll be there by morning. I wish for you to position yourself, actually come by Renell Island and be prepared to sweep in, either interdict this enemy forces operating in the slot or prepare to make a night bombardment of Guadalcanal to reduce that airfield. Alright, that's the plan. See what happens. Oh, Kingfisher's got to be resolved. Let's ignore that. I want that Kingfisher to keep an eye on that son of a bitch of a fleet. Even if I got micromanage it all the way down. Alright, Kingfisher's keeping an eye on it. Launching a Avenger airstrike supported by Wildcat bombers. Pause. Don't lose sight of it. Keep an eye on it. Your whole job, you've got 281 nautical miles range. Wildcat is going to interdict over here, or excuse me, fly air cover over here. Avengers are moving. Gonna launch a rocket attack. Enterprise can launch another airstrike in just over 40 minutes. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pound them from there. We're going to try rockets out. Now, Japanese presumably have range from both Guadalcanal and Rennell Island. An aircraft spotted near surface action group too. That's fine. Do not lose sight of them. Keep an eye on them. Okay, let's go to the world. Should be able to spot them here. Alright, where's this Japanese fleet? There they are. Enemy fleet spotted. What do we got? We have 2 Japanese destroyers and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 transports headed up the slot. Alright. Boys, stand by. Enemy has no air cover. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 Avengers. I wish for 2 or Wildcats. I wish for these Wildcats to form line abreast, and these 2 Wildcats to form up line abreast. I wish for you to target the back transport and attack. Whoops. Nope, that's not what. Let's form up line abreast. Then I wish for you to target him and attack. Wish for you to line up and attack. Target number 8. Okay, Avenger Squadron 1. I've got 3 Avenger Squadrons. We are going to hit. Wish for you to target him. Attack. Wish for you to target him. Attack. I wish for you to target him and attack. I wish for all 4 of my Wildcats. Okay, here we go. Hang on, I want my Avengers to fly that way. I want to make parallel attacks. Make a attack parallel to the enemy fleet. I don't want crappy angles on my attacks. Alright, this is perfect. So we got my Wildcats, and we've got three flights of Avengers, so let's go ahead and retarget everything. Avenger flight number... Wish for you to target number 8 and attack. Avenger flight U, I wish for you to attack number 7. Avenger flight that, I wish for you to attack 5. And then Wildcats, I wish for you to attack 6. So here we go. Took a while to get all that crap set up, but here we go. Attacking Japanese Tokyo Express, moving up the channel. What the fuck are you people doing? These Avengers are flying off into God knows where. We'll just write it off to fog of war. Alright, here we go. Should be encountering flak. There's my aircraft flying in. Heavy flak. Stay on target. Stay on target. Seemed a little bit high. Oh, we got a torpedo hit. Good job. Rocket fire is what it is. Oh, I forgot I loaded rockets. Oh, that's awesome. Good job, boys. We lost 2 Avengers and 1 Wildcat. Bug the hell out of here. Man, I'm losing my air group. Just get out of there, boys. We lost 4 Avengers, 5 Avengers. Damn, I've lost a lot. That was a costly attack. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 Avengers out of 12. I've lost about 40% of my air group. Not for a whole lot of success, honestly. We've got 3 Japanese transports burning. But that can make a lot of difference. I mean, this game is very exacting about how much supplies you need to build up an airbase. And if you didn't bring a surplus, and that has probably prevented the AI from building up an airbase. Okay, we can leave. I've lost 6 aircraft. Okay, I need my Avengers to RTB. My Wildcats, I lost 1 Avenger. I'm good with that. Well, I'm not good with it, but Hornet, can you launch your next air group? You cannot for another 15 minutes. We got 2 heavy cruisers, 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers heading down the slot. Hornet, I wish for you. Launch a full Dauntless strike on those enemy forces. Oh, stop. Is that worth? You haven't seen him yet. What's your scope up? Left full rudder. Well, he doesn't spot him. Not overly concerned about making a torpedo run right now. We do have an enemy fleet that appears to be making its way southeast down the slot as well. Wildcats, let us RTB. Question is, the dilemma is, do I launch another airstrike or do I launch cap? The enemy has had aerial observation on me. I am within 150 miles of both Guadalcanal and Shortland Islands. I'm not so concerned about Guadalcanal. You can only launch zeros, but Shortland Islands, we see here I can launch Avengers, which, by the way, let's do that. With torpedoes this time, not rockets. Oh shit, what we got? Enemy aircraft. my Wildcats in this airspace? We're about to find out. It is now 4:30 in the afternoon. My fleet is headed northeast. Wildcats are on their way to fly close air cover. Two of my Wildcats are smoking, not in great shape. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Japanese aircraft already about to jump us. 2 zeros, 4 zeros. Wildcats, break to engage. Alright, we're getting jumped by zeros. Where are my boys? Are they above? Yeah, look, there's my boys above. They're diving in on these Japanese. Come on, get in there, boys. Get on their tail. He's on his tail. They're working it. Come on, boys, fire. What is that, flak? Are they... Yeah, they're in flak range. Look, he's gonna shoot my guy down. Oh, he shot down one of my Wildcats. That didn't take long. 20mm cannon, right? Oh, you're right, Jacob. I should have turned my radar on. Yeah, it does require some micromanagement in this game. Go ahead and get the retreat timer going. Come on, get on his tail. What the hell are you breaking away for? I know this game isn't designed for dogfighting, but, you know, at least pull the trigger when you shoot people. There we go. At least the Japanese are firing on me. Watch out, dude. Oh, taking hits. Taking hits. Wildcat can take it, buddy. Shoot that Japanese down. Oh, 2 Japs on his tail. No. Oh, we're going down. We're going down. Oh, no. Alright, so I got 1 Wildcat left. God knows what's going to happen to him, but that gives me enough time to get a beer and answer the call to major. So I will be right back. You can see here and watch this Wildcat get shot down. Last of the air cover. This is air cover. This is Enterprise's air cover. That's a problem because I can only replenish Enterprise's air group. Ronell Island doesn't need to replenish an air group. It's always there. Anyways, I'll be right back. Thanks for watching. Back in 30 seconds. Alright, alright, alright. Well, look at that. All 3 Wildcats shot down. Japanese wounded aircraft flying away from my fleet. Currently under air observation. Kingfisher, what the hell are you doing? I wish for you to scout the hell. Let's fill up the airspace with reconnaissance and see what we can come up with. Tuscaloosa, I wish for you to launch Kingfisher. Figure out what's in front of this channel. New Orleans, wish for you to launch Kingfisher. We're going to saturate the airspace with reconnaissance. Figure out where this enemy fleet is. We're looking for opportunities to strike cheap blows. Low risk blows. I'll tell you what, firing rockets is not a low risk blow. Should have fired torpedoes at those sons of guns. We're enjoying another snake handler here. Just another evening in the life of a COVID world, just drinking beer and playing video games. You know how it is. Alright, Dauntless is on its way. I wish for these Dauntlesses. They've got a range 355 nautical miles. They should be able to contribute to the search pattern. So I want to take advantage of this. Now, I may be expending most of my air power before the occupation group has had a chance to get here. Which, let's pause. He could be there in 26 hours. So he'll be there at 7 in the morning here. And midday here. I don't like that. I don't like a daytime landing, but I want this base. Okay, we're going to ignore that contact. Japanese fleet spotted. Okay. 6 merchant ships. My surface action group is moving to engage. Kingfisher is going to keep an eye on him here. We got another Kingfisher here. Is going to keep an eye on him here. And these Dauntlesses are going to go ahead and strike this enemy fleet. Oh, hang on. Let's get in the world. And press play. Alright, enemy fleet spotted. Dauntlesses can immediately engage enemy fleet. I wish for them to form up in groups of 3. Okay. Alright, all Dauntlesses are reforming up into groups of 3, and we're going to be prepared to bomb the hell out of the Japanese fleet. They're formed up. They are not formed up yet. But they're about to be. He is not formed up. Yep, he's formed up. And they're formed up. Alright, pause. What does this enemy fleet look like? We've got 1 Japanese transport that's in bad shape. I wish for this Dauntless group. We got 2 destroyers, everything else is transport. Okay, I got you. So we're gonna launch a coordinated airstrike. Dauntless group here. I wish for you to attack target number 3. Dauntless Group 4, I wish for you to target Group 4, hit it. Wish for you to target 5, attack. Wish for you to target 6, attack. Alright, here we go. Got 4 flights of Dauntlesses. Japanese are traveling at 6 knots. Start throwing up flak any second. This is what this is. I'm probably going to take heavy casualties, but this is still weakening Guadalcanal. Even if it's not directly supporting my operations to take New Georgia Island, they are supporting my efforts to choke out Guadalcanal. Even if I can't directly threaten Guadalcanal. Alright, enemy flak is opening up. Come on, boys, you can do it. Stay on target. Stay on target. Bombs away. Good job, boys. What about the next one? We got another one? Oh, we got a miss. What about you? We got another squadron. It's supposed to be hitting these 2 bombers, these 2 targets. Here comes our second flight making their attack in. We got one ship that's sinking. Bombs away. Lost a Dauntless. Hit. And hit another hit. Good job, boys. We're bombing the hell out of them. Let's get the hell out of here. 30 seconds. Lost 1 Dauntless dive bomber. Alright, so what I did there is that they were set up in groups of 4. I broke them up into groups of 3 so they could hit wide targets. And we got several Japanese transports. That Japanese transport's in bad shape. These transports are in bad shape. I got no good way to ingress these guys out of target area, but we lost 1 Dauntless in that exchange. One sunk, 6,400 tons. This should slow them down. I want to finish them off with my surface action group. RTB. 7 and 5 in the afternoon. Hornet. Can you launch another strike? You can launch. I'm under aerial observation. Let's go ahead and get some cap up. We have 4 Wildcats up. What is that? More subcontact. Let's save scum. That's not save scumming in case I fuck up. That's save scumming in case this game fucks up. It's not been bad about crashing, but... Avengers? What my Avengers have encountered? Uh-oh. My Avengers have encountered something? This could be Japanese Zeros. If these are if they've been intercepted by Japanese Zeros, I'm hosed. Retreat. Get the hell out of here. Oh, these are my Avengers, I think, from uh-oh, they're about to get jumped. Yep, I'm about to get jumped. Hang on there, boys. These are my Avengers from Manila Island. They just got jumped by 4 Japanese Zeros. Oh my god, they already shot 2 of them down. Oh, there goes my Avengers. They just got jacked. Alright, so my Avengers were shot down somewhere over here. What I need to do is launch fighter sweeps. Where the hell are these guys? I wish for Chester to launch another Kingfisher. Task Force 9. Are you able? You can launch aircraft in 20 minutes. Surface Action Group has got enemy aircraft under observation. It is now 8 in the morning. Can I launch this fighter sweep? I can launch a fighter sweep from Renell Island for Wildcats. And let's put it over Guadalcanal. Just want to continue to dominate the airspace. I lost 4 Avengers over there. Surface Action Group. 5 merchants, 2 destroyers. Surface Action Group is now moving to engage the enemy. Alright. We got plenty of Kingfishers in the air. We got plenty of aerial observation. Enemy fleet spotted. We are in an excellent position to cross the enemy T and eliminate him. Not that we need to cross the T. Most of them are transports. Turn southeast and begin to cross the enemy T and concentrate fire on the enemy destroyers. Concentrate your fire on him. Gansevoort, open fire. Gwen, target number 2. Ready? Open fire. USS Chester. Target, destroyer number 1. Open fire. Secondary batteries. Open fire. New Orleans. Concentrate fire. Target number 2. Main battery. Open fire. Secondary battery. Open fire. USS Tuscaloosa. Target number 1. Open fire. Secondary battery. Open fire. Conway. Target number 2. Fire. Open fire. Here we go. There's Japanese fleet. We're currently concentrating our fire on their only escorts, which are destroyers. Chester, New Orleans. We got 3 heavy cruisers, 3 destroyers. Giving them a good licking, I think. I hope. Firing in my aerial observation. This Japanese destroyer is already hit. See my ships firing in the background. Chester, New Orleans, and Tuscaloosa turning on their radar. I don't know if that makes a difference on firing solution. Fleet is making a approximately 30-degree turn to starboard. I got 4 Kingfishers. We got a lot of Japanese aerial observation aircraft that are also airborne. Both these destroyers are burning pretty good now. I think these destroyers can now target actual I'm having the destroyers start targeting the transports, enemy transports. So I'm now taking enemy transports under fire, while the heavy cruisers continue to engage the Japanese escorts. We got Kingfishers dominating the reconnaissance airspace. These are Predator drones of the World War II Pacific here. Keeping good aerial observation on the Japanese fleet. It's Japanese, my Kingfishers. You can see them. It's beautiful to be able to just see Japanese fleet. Oh, that's my fleet. That's my fleet. There's a Japanese fleet. Looks like we have Japanese destroyer dead in the water there. We're also currently taking Japanese transports under fire. Burning destroyer. Oh shit, what's he shooting at? Oh, his rear gunner is firing at the Japanese reconnaissance plane. We got flak bursting around the Japanese reconnaissance plane. You can see the American fleet here. which on the map is traveling in this line here. And then the Japanese fleet here, which is breaking apart. 2 destroyer escorts are currently under fire. And there's Japanese transports, which you can see on the mini-map here. We've got flag that's still trying to take care of it. So I'm good with my dispositions right now. I'm taking a lot of gunfire, but Japanese destroyers. I'm gonna make mincemeat. He's dead in the water. He's dead in the water. What I want to do is spend the time. God, it's 12:29 in the evening. I'm gonna finish this battle and call it an evening. But what I wish for you to do make a port, turn to port, continue to open fire, and let's decimate these Japanese transports. We are going to wipe them out. No time compression available. Our first naval engagement that was not an Iron Bottom Sound, we're engaging these Japanese right in the middle of New Georgia Island, or New Georgia Straits, whatever we call it. We are currently firing at these Japanese float plane up here. It's got us under aerial observation. I don't know where he came from because there's no cruiser around here that has those. So they had to have come from a separate fleet. I mean, look at this. This is a beautiful game. I mean, look at my glorious fleet. Maintaining formation. 2 Japanese destroyers burning in the distance. You can see flak in the air. They're trying to fire on my Kingfisher airplane. One Japanese destroyer is sinking, the other one is not in good shape. Japanese transports are sitting ducks. I'm gonna sit here and burn them all to the ground. Fleet is making a turn over. This Japanese destroyer is booking the hell out of here. Gansevoort, I wish for you to accelerate to 31 knots. That's the maximum speed of my cruisers. 32, 32, 32, 36, 37, 36. Gansevoort, I wish for you to bring it up to 32 knots. Why does everyone cease firing? Chester, target, fire. New Orleans, target, open fire. Tuscaloosa, target, open fire. Conway, target, open fire. Alright, now we're cooking with gasoline. to chew up these Japanese transports. Everyone's got their radars on. Woof! Those are near misses. See my fleet back here. Flashes, gun flashes, pounding on the death. The enemy is not returning fire. I don't know why. Oh, look at that view. Beautiful fleet. Ah, it's gorgeous. Oh, beautiful fleet. God, I love it. Gotta help me, I love it so. Love it more than my life. Alright, we're returning the port. Cannot yet identify this Japanese cruiser or destroyer. Look at that fleet making a beautiful turn to port. How's our ammunition looking? We're out of AP shells. Do we not have any AP shells to begin with? Still got plenty of ammunition. New Orleans, not so much ammunition as Tuscaloosa. Let's conserve ammunition by going with spot. Alright, we're going to spotting rounds, which will reduce ammunition consumption and improve firing solution, which is now 58%. So you can see my fleet is making a turn to port. So formation's working as advertised in this game. So let's go ahead and identify all this junk. Bad shit. So that should improve the firing solutions of all our ships. So this is good. This battle is winding down. We've managed to intercept Japanese Tokyo Express moving down the slot to Guadalcanal. With my cruiser surface action group centered around the Chester, New Orleans, and Tuscaloosa heavy cruisers, we have managed to absolutely crush this Japanese fleet. We did have an unsuccessful rocket attack by our Avenger battle group, our Avenger air group from the Enterprise. Or was it the Hornet? I can't remember what I've got deployed. Didn't do so well. The Dauntlesses did a little bit better. We did a Dauntless strike, so combination airstrikes and surface action in order to eliminate the enemy fleet. Turning to fire torpedoes. Torpedoes away. It's 8,000 yards. Why am I doing that? You're at 8,000 yards. Torpedoes ain't gonna hit jack. Jeez, I do that for. Alright, let's bring us in closer. Speed is 32 knots. Enemy Fubuki. Okay, let's everyone retarget. Target enemy vessel, destroy. You, I wish for you. Target enemy vessel, open fire, destroy. Chester, I wish for you, for your gun directors. Cease fire, open fire on enemy target, fire. Fire. Spotting round. New Orleans. Clear your fire directors, redirect your fire on Kimagawa Maru, fire, fire. Tuscaloosa, a wish for you. Change your fire directors, focus on number 6, fire, fire. Lastly, Conway, a wish for you to target the rear vessel. Clear your gun directors, target rear vessel, open fire. Alright, so at this point we're just cleaning up the fleet. We have managed to make a turn to port. We're going to cut off the Japanese transports that are trying to make their way out of, just trying to survive, but you know what? Look at that, we've got some hits on those Japanese transports. Gansevoort, I wish for you to slow down to make to 24 knots. Why is no one firing on him? There we go, he's taking some. Gansevoort, I wish for you to use HE rounds. Gwen, wish for you to use HE rounds. Chester, wish for you to use HE rounds. HE, 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 okay. Alright, so we're using HE rounds. Still trying to, I don't know where my other Kingfishers are. Alright, I don't really need them right now. I want this fleet destroyed. It's taking it so long. Yeah, I see my torpedoes right there. We got 2 Japanese transports that are now sinking. We got another one sinking. We are absolutely obliterating this fleet. You have no target. Target him. Open fire. You have a target. You have no target. Target him. Open fire. Do you have a target? Target him. Open fire. HE rounds. Do you have a target? Yes, you do. Do you have a target? Yes, you do. No, you do not. Target him. Open fire. Do you have a target? Yes, you do. Open fire. Alright. Now these guys are like, they cost 10 command points each. I'm wiped out 60 command points in this whole ordeal. He's got to be going down here in a second. I'm using HE shells to preserve my AP shells. How can you not hit this transport? Come on, boys. You need to practice. Let's work it. He's going... Claims he's going 9 knots. That's bullshit. He's dead in the water. Oh, he's sunk. Alright. Wish for you to target him. Open fire. Wish for you, target him, open fire. Wish for you, target him, open fire. Fire. Secondaries, fire. Gestures, secondaries, fire. That ship going down. Adios. You know, I'm sticking up like that's a haunting image right there. He's about to go down. This Japanese fleet is absolutely just wiped out. Still exploding. He's slowly going down. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that. That's fucking crazy. Ah. Love it. Come on. Wipe him out. Sink him. Let's be done with this. I want to make sure this one's destroyed before I leave this battle. They cease fire? Why did they cease fire? Keep your fire up. It's not sunk yet. Fudge. To the last man. To the last man. Wipe him out. I don't want any Japanese on Guadalcanal. Drink. Drink my last snake hammer. Okay, the enemy is sinking. We are done. Alright, so we have managed to gain 31 command points by completely wiping out this Japanese Tokyo Express moving down the St. George Straits to supply Guadalcanal. Wildcats are moving towards Guadalcanal to provide dominance of the airspace. I do wish to retreat. My surface bombardment group is now 8 in the morning. I wish to fall back my group to the Enterprise. Or Hornet, the Hornet's battle group. In the meantime, I wish for Wildcats operating out of Milne Bay to scout out for the 2 Japanese Congo-class battleships that should be in this area. In the meantime, I've got a surface action group moving in. I got an occupation group, and I got a surface action group moving in. I'm withdrawing surface action group number 1. We have Japanese aircraft located east of our fleet. I believe they are going to be Zeros. I do not believe them to be Val dive bombers or anything else that could be a major threat. But this is my surface action group. Had just ended up destroying Japanese task force moving down the slot. They are now withdrawing back to the Hornet battle group in support of the New Georgia Island landings that are expected to take place within 36 hours, I believe. So let's see what happens. No time compression is not available. That stinks. We ain't got Japanese. I gotta finish this stream up. I gotta work in the morning. I'm enjoying this game way too much. Again, I appreciate you guys watching the stream. This is Led Zampolit. I do a lot more streaming on Facebook Live. What I do on YouTube is new. It's going to be a little bit more curated. What I do on Facebook Live is going to be a little bit more off the cuff. So I hope you join me there as well. If you have a Facebook group, again, it's going to be under Led Zampolit. We have, let's pause this. What is this? Japanese Zeros. They're strafing my cruiser. Whoa, what the hell? What do you think? What do you mean that caused an explosion? Well, she's got a fire. She's burning. Looks like we shot down all 4 Zeros, but New Orleans just took a heavy strafing run by Zeros and is burning right now. We should be able to end this. Got minor damage in New Orleans. I am, let's see if we can get this landing on New Georgia Island, shall we? And then we'll call it an evening. Running in a lot of air contacts over my subs operating in the channel. It's about to be dark again. Tell you what, let's go ahead and launch Wildcats. In support of this group until evening. Yep, he's under aerial observation already. I want these Wildcats to provide air cover as long as I can. Till dark. It's now 5 in the afternoon. Okay, it is now 6 in the afternoon. My transports are currently without air cover, but they will be there in 13 hours, which means, I don't know, this is well worth it to me. I want to accomplish this objective this evening before I end the stream. So we're going to send this battle group to cover the flank of my invasion force. And Enterprise will continue to provide air cover. It's now 1 in the morning. Grouper has made contact. Where's the grouper? We may have another fleet moving down the channel here. Scope up. Look at that. We currently have another Tokyo Express moving down the slot, consisting of what appears to be a mini Kazi destroyer, another destroyer, 2 heavy cruisers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Japanese transports headed towards Guadalcanal. Right full rudder. Target Japanese heavy cruiser. Range is 4,700 yards. Of course, torpedo spread is 6 with a 5-degree spread angle. Center rudder. A full rudder. Center rudder. Enemy is currently will fire at 3,500 yards. Standing by. Pause. Play. Okay. We are targeting this vessel with a 44% chance. Let's go ahead and identify this cruiser as what appears to be a Furutaka class. Identify cruiser as Furutaka class heavy cruiser. A firing solution of 40-52 best solution we're gonna get. Prepare to open fire torpedoes. Fire. Down scope. Dive. Right full rudder. Japanese are already turning and making evasive action. They've spotted me. Let's go ahead and retreat. Here goes my torpedoes. See my torpedoes right here. Japanese destroyers moving to prosecute the contact. Japanese cruisers peeling off to disengage. Center rudder. Alright, Japanese are pinging me. We are currently diving. Here comes the Japanese. Make revolutions for 3 knots. Layer, there is no thermocline. Japanese have got me. USS Grouper is in trouble. Here they come. How are my torpedoes doing? Torpedoes have dramatically missed. There he is right there. Japanese are about to drop some depth charges on me. Left full rudder. Left full rudder, come up to 100 feet. Make revolutions for 9 knots. We're taking depth charges. Ow! Not good. Damage is minimal. We're good. Good job, boys. Dive. Head down to 30 feet. Center rudder. Make revolutions for 9 knots. We can leave in 88 seconds. Japanese are going to give it another shot. Destroyers are turning. What's our torpedo tubes looking like? Do not have torpedoes loading at the moment. Let's make left full rudder. Let's see if we can give a squeeze off. See if we can come up periscope depth. Squeeze off some torpedoes on these transports. Rather, we'll leave in 30 seconds. Better do that. Again, this is Led Zamplet here. I hope you like me on Facebook. I do a lot more streams over there on Facebook Live. What I do on YouTube's a little bit more curated. We do a lot of other games over there on Facebook Live, so I hope you join me there. Maybe a night engagement with the cruisers. We may yet see. I don't know how my ammunition's looking. I'm not so concerned about my ammunitions, my time. I'm probably going to have to pick up the stream tomorrow. It's getting pretty late. Got work to do. Japanese subs are right on top of me. Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. Uh-oh. Not good. Revolutions for 3 knots. Right full rudder. He's dropping depth charges. Uh-oh. That's not good. Ow. We got flooding. We got a fire in the aft torpedo room. We got flooding in the forward torpedo room. This is not good. Hang in there, boys. Depth, 111 feet. We're holding our depth. Depth is 102 feet. We got 94 seconds. We're going down. Grouper is probably not going to make it. Actually, she can. She can make it. She got heavy damage. She got moderate flooding. Let's send her home. I want this heavy action group consisting of... Where's my major action group? He's moving in. Let's go ahead and send them back in the St. George channel and see what we can find. It is daytime. This is going to be risky as piss. But if I can intercept another transport group, I'll take it. Oh shit! Japanese sub spotted on the Hornet task group. We got a Japanese torpedo or a Japanese sub. I gotta be on the lookout for torpedoes. Oh shit! Pause! Enemy torpedo! Fuck! There it is right there. Right full rudder. Subs, ping away. I wish for you to navigate that way. I wish for you to navigate that way. Activate your sonars. Start banging away. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Oh, no. Enterprise hit by 2 torpedoes. This is a bunch of bullshit. No. How'd they fucking turn? Oh, my God. Counter flood. Counter flood. Counter flood. Not good. We just got nailed by a Japanese sub. Enterprise is in bad shape. Henley, prosecute the subcontact immediately. Enterprise currently slammed by 2 torpedoes. Needs you to work on flooding. We got 0 integrity on this. This is not good. Enterprise has got to head home. She's in bad shape. She's lost hull integrity on most of... Shit. Wait, Japanese sub right there. Enterprise is in bad shape. She got jacked by a fucking Jap sub. Hornet is fucking sinking? Are you fucking kidding me? Holy shit! This is not good. This came out of nowhere. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I can't lose Hornet. I can't lose Hornet. This could sink my campaign. God damn it. I just lost a Hornet. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna win this fucking campaign now. Yeah, I hear it creaking and dying. Where's this fucking Japanese sub? I want its head. Passed right under the Hornet. There he is, right there. I want this fucking sub right here. He is. I'm about to get the son of a bitch. There he is. Got center contact on him. Right full rudder. Making revolutions for 4 knots. Trying to make a turn, our turn. I want the sub. I want him dead. Sunk one of my few aircraft carriers in this theater. but I'm fixing to drop some depth charges on his ass. Yeah, I hear you, Jacob. I lost the Hornet. It's killing me. Rudders and midships. I want this captain's head on a stick. Depth charges ready. Ready to drop depth charges. Ready. Rudders midships. Actually, keep turning. Rudders and midships. Left full rudder. Come forward. 18 knots. Left full rudder. Depth charges, release. There we go. Depth charges away. Left full rudder. Come down to 0 degrees. Left full rudder. Come down to 7 knots. Is he eliminated? Is he destroyed? Yeah, there he is. Stand by. Center rudder midships. Speed for 20 knots. Stand by for depth charges. Fire depth charges. Damn it. Came behind him. Sure hurt him. He's got damage. We're trying, ain't we? Go. Did he get destroyed? I don't see him. He was right under me. Hell, he may be destroyed. No, he's not. I don't know where the hell he is. He's got no fucking damage on him. Alright, that's fine. I want these transports to land on this island. Daylight if they have to. Go ahead, withdraw. I don't know how you can RTB without a carrier. I don't know what we're gonna do. We gotta withdraw. Hornet is sunk. Man, that's a tough deal in there. That's fine. We're gonna use, if we got island aircraft carriers. That's what we're gonna have to depend on. Whoa, we've got a surface action. I gotta save this. Alright guys, I've really got to go to bed. It is 1:20 in the morning. I got a surface action involved. Yeah, I will. I'll have those two DDs join the surface action group. That's a good idea, Jacob. We got 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers engaging my surface action group, which are low on ammunition after engaging that fleet up here. But I gotta end the stream. I appreciate you guys watching. Operation Wildcat is just about complete. We're hoping to take St. George Island here within the next 3 hours. Anyways, have a great night. Thanks again for watching. Led Zamplet signing off. Please like me on YouTube and Facebook Live. We'll talk with you.